The bass booms as we bend corners through Westdale. Bruh, stop by the gas station. I got the munchies like a motherfucker. And I need a cigar. Tonto slurred. Still high from the 3 blunts we smoked already while driving around. Bed, B-Roll says while clicking on his left turn signal. Ain't that whole ass nigga Dex pulling out? This nigga definitely on the wrong side of the tracks thinking it's sweet over here. Hey, turn around, Tonto says, face frowned up with a mug of disgust and anger. Fuck that nigga. I speak in hopes it'll ease the thoughts of violence. Hell no. If we was on the south, them niggas wouldn't let us slide. Heard what happened on top last week. They beat brother fuck up. Nigga ain't even involved in all this. Shit, you about to learn today though. B-Roll hits the U-turn. The south side and Westdale B. Who knows when the war started or why the war started. But it's definitely been going on throughout Tonto's upbringing. Me and B even inherited enemies from it all. At any moment, things could turn sour. And today was one of those days. The engine revs as we speed closer to Dex Monte Carlo. Tonto unzips his book bag, reaching his hand deep inside, pulling out a black 380. We see the traffic light catching his car as we maneuver towards his rear. The brakes give a squeaking noise as we slowly approach. Tonto grips the door handle, waiting for the complete stop to jump out and leap into action. We pull up from behind. He has no idea what's headed his way. I end the call, still dumbfounded from everything that had taken place today. Listen, she says ever so softly, still sniffling. I reply, please give me a minute to process everything. Let's go get Tonto and figure this shit out. Promise I got you. Just need some answers. She nods. Where is he? He said meet him by the dumpsters in the back of the high school. My reply oddly places a smile on her. Did I say something amusing? I asked, with a confused look on my face. No, not at all. She said, startled at the fact she found happiness in my answer. It's just hearing all that took me back to so many memories we all had back there. That was our spot. I smiled also. Damn, sure was. My mind races further back to better days. You know damn well you ain't TTG. You out here on the porch with the big dogs. Ass gonna get a whipping. Tonto says in laughter, giving Cassandra a hard time. Why you always gotta talk shit? And what the fuck is a TTG? She asked with a smirk on her face. Trying to go, shawty. Something you'll never know about, schoolgirl. Cassandra would ditch class and kick it with us behind the school every now and then. Mostly because Kiki would be the only girl, and she didn't want her to be seen as a hoe. Cassandra was one of those protective kind of friends. She was book smart. One of those going to college and make something out of herself type of girls. But you already know, hanging with the crew, peer pressure was a motherfucker. Even for the smartest of people. Kiki, you looking kind of sexy today. Got them apple bottom jeans and boots with the fur on, don't you? B says jokingly to change the subject. Kiki yells out with a ghetto chuckle.
Period.
Kiki was around 5'5". Chocolate skin, cornbread booty, and some titties you could feed a nursery with. She kept her hands full of different colored nails, hair flowing down her back, and big gold earrings that hang with a K in the center. Without question, she was what you called ratchet, but she was one of the coolest girls you'll ever meet. Terrence, why you always so quiet? You don't ever be talking. At least to me. Grinning as she looks over to Cassandra. You trying to be funny, huh? I say, getting the lighter out of the car to fire up a blunt. I stand by Cassandra. You smoking? She looks at me. Now you know, she replies as Tonto blurts out. Scary ass! She reaches over and takes the blunt from in between my fingers. Put it to her lips. Take a deep pull. And explodes coughing from all the smoke she inhaled. We all laugh as she hands it to Kiki, still choking for the hit she just took. I snap back to reality while pulling up to where my daydream had just placed me. Where the fuck this nigga at? I say while looking around for Tonto's black Dodge Charger. He hasn't called me. Cassandra says, looking backwards to see if maybe he was behind us. He appears from behind the dumpsters as I creep through. Yo! He yelled while sprinting towards the back door and jumping in. Man, where the fuck your car at? I asked, looking at him in the rearview mirror. Shh, I parked that shit down the block. Ain't no way the police about to catch me lacking around here. They got me out here ducked off like I done killed somebody or some shit. I slow the car down and shoot it to him straight to see his reactions to all the madness. Be dead, my nigga. I hold back my emotions while delivering the message. His face drops. And he looks up as if someone has said aliens are attacking. He squints. The fuck did you just say? The tear rolling down the side of his cheek. Fuck you mean, be dead? He says again. The fuck you mean, be dead? He says loudly while leaning up to hear me answer and make sure I heard him speaking. I turn looking over the seat so we could speak eye to eye. Man, I cry as well.
Be calm, bro. Be calm.
He leans up and hugs me, crying into my shoulder. How, bruh? He utters out in a hurtful tone. Somebody popped him. I say to him as he leans back and takes in a deep breath of air. He suddenly stops from crying, and his eyes glow with rage. He calmly says, Who? I knew exactly what he was thinking. My mind drifts back to the red light. He checks to make sure that there's no cars or onlookers while he swings the Oldsmobile's door open. Westdale, bitch! He screams out as he lets off 2 rounds through Dexter's back window. Dex slams on the gas and jet past the light to avoid being hit from the surprise attack. Tonto jumps back inside, and we head in the opposite direction. Fuck is wrong with you, nigga? You trying to get us locked up? B shouts said Tonto burning rubber back towards the P. That nigga know what time it is. Bet his bitch ass won't slide through this motherfucker again. Next time I'ma walk his ass down. I hope he get his bitch ass homies and try to get some back. All of them getting hit if they ride through. Tonto, you fucking tripping. You already know what's about to go down. B argues while jumping on the slab, headed away from Tonto's crib. Nigga, where you going? Tonto asks. My house, B replied. Now shut the fuck up and ride.
real, you know.